Ayan, good afternoon ulit. Okay, so mga anak, bago tayo magsimula, hayaan nyo muna akong batiin ko kayo ng magandang hapon. Okay, so ngayon, nagkita-kita na naman tayo at bago tayo magsimula, nais ko lang po batiin ng magandang hapon. Una po si, okay, so ang una-una po ay si Samantha. Okay, Samantha, good afternoon from Lanao High School, Isdeo, Caloocan. Okay, and then uh, Alriza Gaza from Pampanga High School. Good afternoon, anak. Kervin from Isdeo, Quezon City. Okay, good afternoon. Shout out sa teacher niyang si Mr. Marlo Talamayan. Tamano. Okay, good afternoon, sir. And then, thank you for watching then. Okay, then, from Citizen HS, from Congressman Chudolo C. Natividad High School. Okay, from Congressman Chodolo C. Natividad High School, Jansel San Pedro. Good afternoon, anak. And then Citizen HS again, Esdeo Malolos. Okay po, Nicolas, good afternoon. Okay, Paraiso, good afternoon from Esdeo Malolos again, Citizen HS. Okay, good afternoon sa lahat. Okay, so Sakdalan, yes, good afternoon anak from Citizen HS SDO Malolos. Good afternoon. And then Anjo from SDO Malolos again, Citizen HS. Good afternoon. Lopez from Citizen HS again, SDO Malolos. Good afternoon. Okay, good afternoon sa lahat. And then, okay, shout out ko din sa aming principal na si Sir Remarty de la Cruz at sa aking mga kasamang teachers sa Congressman Chodolo C. Natividad High School. Good afternoon sa ating lahat. Okay, so again, I'm Tutor Jolie, ang makakasama nyo every Friday, 1:40 to 2:20 ng hapon from SDO Malolos. Okay, so again, anak, so quarter 4, week 6 na tayo. So, analysis and interpretation of statistical data. Okay, ito yung topic natin. So, in this topic, we're going to interpret or we're going to analyze first the problem and paano ipipresent, okay, step by step, yung mga data natin. Okay po. So, uh, before we're going to start the topic, nais ko lang din magpasalamat sa SOC Surgeon Region 3 na nagpapahiram po ng kanilang module na on the way po, through the way. Okay, so yun po yung ginamit natin para ituro ko sa inyo. Okay, so we have our objectives for this afternoon. After going through this module, you are expected to, number 1, use appropriate statistical measures in analyzing and interpreting statistical data. And number 2, draw conclusions from graphic and tabular data and measures of central tendency and variability. Okay, so so warm up tayo. Bago tayo magsimula mga anak, okay, warm up muna. Okay, so good afternoon then. Okay, Jamel from SDO Malolos. Good afternoon, anak. Zamora Pastor, okay, from LFG Diamantina National High School. Good afternoon. And then, okay, Estramera from Citizen HS, SDO Malolos. Good afternoon, anak. Magandang hapon po. Yes, magandang hapon sa lahat. Okay, so we will continue. Shane Ochoa from Citizen HS. Good afternoon, anak. Okay, so tambay lang tayo. Watching. Okay po, good afternoon sa lahat. Okay, for number 1 question. Okay, yung sagot po, paki-comment po sa comment section natin sa chat box mga anak kung ano yung sagot. Okay, so we have number 1 question. What measure is equal to 30 in the data set? Okay, we have the data. Ang data natin is 30, 20, 30, 40, 60, 50, 30, 10, 30, 20. Okay, so equal to 30 daw. Okay, ano kaya ang sagot? What is the answer for the question number 1? Okay, so we will see. Okay, so paki-comment po sa comment section yung sagot po natin kung, kung ano po ang sagot. Okay po? So, we have for number 1 question, the answer is okay, mode. Okay, so very good. Okay, so uh, Caldito, William Moore. Okay, so very good. Okay po. Okay, for number 2 question, what measure is equal to 5 in the set of the scores? Okay, yung scores natin is 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay po. Ano po yung ano natin? What is the answer for the question number 2? Okay, so comment po. Thank you for the correct answer for number 1, mga anak. How about number 2? Okay, so Crisostomo from National LFG, Diamantina National High School, Isabela. Good afternoon, anak. Okay, how about number 2? What is the answer for number 2? Okay, so very good dun sa mga nagsagot ng C. That is median and mode. Okay, for number 3, what measure is equal to 2 centimeter in the data set? 1.4 centimeter, 1.5, 2 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter. What is the answer for the number 3 question? We will see kung talaga bang napag-aralan yung dati nating topic. Okay, this will be our topic last week. Okay, so review lang natin. So that is mode. Okay, Agunay, good afternoon. Okay, for number 4 question, the score that appeared most in grade 7 science quiz is 20. What measure of central tendency is 20? Ibig sabihin nun, most lagi po siyang lumalabas ang number na yan. Okay, so ano kaya? What is the answer for number 4? A, mean, B, median, C, mode, and D, range. What is the answer? Okay, so thank you for the correct answer. Very good, mga anak. We have Samantha, we have Ocampo, Gaza, okay, Parado. Good, thank you for the correct answer. Caldito, thank you. And then William Moore. Okay, next. The following are the ages of the students in a literature class: 24, 30, 18, 28, 32, 18, 20. What measure will be determine the age gap of the oldest and the youngest student? Okay, so ano ang gagamitin natin para ma-identify natin yung gap ng age ng oldest and the youngest students? Okay? Ano kaya ang gagamitin nating measure or variability or central tendency? Okay, what is the answer for number 4? Thank you for the correct answer for number 4. Okay, number 5. How about number 5? Okay, we will see. May sagot na po. Tingnan natin kung tama yung sagot. Okay? So, we have, yes, very good. Okay? So, very good sa lahat po na nagsagot. Wow, parang si Kerubin e 4/5. Same with Samantha. We will see kung ano po yung sagot. Okay, so the question number 5, the answer is letter D. Okay, so now, okay, directions determine the appropriate statistical measure to be used to answer each question. Okay, yung problem 1 natin, the table shows the scores of students in a 20-item math test. Okay, ito yung problem natin. The problem 1 is the table shows the scores of students in a 20-item math test. Okay, so dito sa problem 1, we're going to analyze first the problem. Then after that, ipapakita natin, okay, ipapakita ko sa inyo kung paano niya sinagutan yung mga tanong na cover po doon sa problem 1. Para hindi kayo mahirapan para sa susunod, if you're going to answer the problem, mathematics problem, okay, you know already how to answer that problem step by steps. Okay? So number 1 question for the problem 1. If the students will be arranged according to their scores, who will be in the middle? Okay, again, okay, for problem number 1, mga anak, huwag malito po ha. That is problem number 1. Okay, may chart po tayo. Ito po yon. Name of students, then the scores, okay, ng students. Okay, for problem, again, problem number 1, the table shows the scores of students in a 20-item math test. Okay, so under ng problem 1, meron tayong mga tanong. We have the questions. Okay, the question number 1, if the students will be arranged according to their scores, who will be in the middle? Okay, sino kaya ang nasa gitna? Okay, so we have the solution for the question number 1. Okay, based on the given table, ito po yung table natin. Okay, so we're going to arrange first the scores. Ito yung mga scores. So the first one that we're going to do to answer the question in problem 1, okay, arrange the scores either from the lowest to highest or highest to lowest score. So i-arrange muna natin yung data natin, yung scores ng mga bata. Okay, then, okay, na-arrange na natin. Tama? Then we can see 16 in the middle and we know that it is Sarah's score. Kay Sarah nga ba? Okay, tingnan natin kung kay Sarah yon. Okay, 16 is kay Sarah's score. Paano natin nalaman na 16 yung middle natin? Okay, so titingnan natin ulit. Okay, mga anak, we're going to arrange first the scores from highest to lowest. Then yung, okay, ibabalance yung left and right. Okay? So, yung pinakagitnang number, that will be our median. Okay. Now, since we did the process of arranging the data and taking the middle element, okay, therefore, the statistical measure that we identified was the median. Okay, so ito pala ang tawag dito sa gitnang number, that is our median. Okay, so continue tayo. Under the problem 1, the table shows the scores of the students in a 20-item math test. Okay, under pa rin siya ng problem 1 ha, mga anak. Okay, number 2 question. What is the score which most, ibig sabihin nun, most of the student got? Okay? Ano kaya yung scores na yon na mas maraming nakakuha ng ganong score? Okay? So, what is the score which most, ibig sabihin nun, maraming score na lumitaw na ganon of the student got. Okay? So, solution for the question number 2. Based pa rin sa table natin, mga anak. Okay? So, look at the data. We will see that the 17 is the score most student got. Okay, tingnan nga natin. Okay, kung yung 17, yung maraming lumilitaw. Okay, so if you observe the table, mga anak, okay, so we have, okay, 17, tatlo. Tatlo yung nakakuha ng 17. Now, since we talk the score, which scored most frequent, therefore, the statistical measure that we identified is the mode. Okay, so mode. Okay, anak. So, yun pala yun. Pag nakita nyo yung clue na most, okay? Okay, most of the student got, okay, that score. Okay, yung maraming nakakuha ng ganong score is 17. So, our mode now is 17. Okay po? Next, under the problem 1 ulit. Number 3 question. What is the average score of the 11 students? Okay, if we say average, ano nga yung ginagamit nating formula? If we say average, what is the average score of the 11 students? Okay, ano daw yung average score ng 11 students? Okay, so we have the solution for the number 3 question. Okay? Ang tanong sa number 3, what is the average score of the 11 students? Okay. So, find the average score. Okay, to find the average score, okay, yung natutunan natin last week, okay, so we're going to add all the scores, okay, all the datas, then bibilangin natin kung ilang data meron tayo. Okay, so dito meron tayong 8. Tama? Okay, so meron tayong 8. Okay? So, we will see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait lang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11. Okay? We have 11 scores. Then, i-add natin yan. Okay? Pag na-add na natin lahat, i-divide natin sa 11 to get the Okay, yun po yung sagot. That will be our mean. Okay, now, since we solve for the average by getting the sum of the scores and divide it by the number of students, therefore, the statistical measure that we use is mean. Okay, so from the word average, yung clue natin mga anak. Okay, sa math naman kasi merong mga clue. Okay, na binibigay. So, yung mga clue na yon, dun tayo papasok ngayon kung anong formula ang nararapat sa problem na yan. Okay? So, this time for the problem 3, okay, yung clue, the word average, yun po yung clue natin para i-apply natin yung formula ng mean. Okay, so we have again, okay, that is for problem 1 under none, we have the question number 4. Okay, number 4 question. Are the scores of the students close or spread out by how much? Ulit, number 4 question under problem 1, are the scores of the students close or spread out by how much? Okay, so we have the solution number 4. Okay, so we have, if you remember last week, okay, kinuha muna natin. Okay, so determine how close or spread out the scores. Okay, using this formula. Okay, the sum of, okay, class mark minus mean, tapos isi-squared natin all over n. Yung n natin, that is the number of frequency. Tama? Okay, so squared natin to, yung x, the sum of summation of x minus x mean squared all over n. Then pag na-divide na natin yan, that is the time that we're going to square. Okay, pag na-square na natin, okay, next, this means that the majority of the scores is between 15 to 2.66. Okay, then i-add natin. Okay, and 15 plus 2.66 or 12.34 and 17.66. Okay, we solve for the measure of spread or dispersion of the data. In particular, we computed the standard deviation. Okay, if you're going to remember, okay, kung balikan natin yung last session natin last week, okay, tinuro ko po sa inyo kung paano po kunin si x minus mean squared. Okay, itong formula na to, kinuha natin. So now, nakuha na natin, na-compute na natin yung standard deviation natin. Okay, so yun lang po kasi ang hinihingi doon. Okay, so we have problem 1, question number 5. Under po siya ng ng problem 1, yung question number 5. is the highest score far from the lowest score by how much? Okay, again, is the highest score far from the lowest score by how much? Ilan yon? Okay, so tingnan natin yung solution number 5 natin based on the given table. Ito ulit yung table natin. Okay, so number 1, okay, pag sinabi natin to determine natin na kung ilan, okay, highest score ang layo doon sa lowest score. Okay, kung paano natin makukuha yung layo ng highest score doon sa lowest score. So the first one that we're going to do is we're going to determine how far. Okay, so titingnan natin yung highest score dito. So yung highest score natin, mga anak, sa table natin is 18. Tama? Okay, 18. Then yung lowest score natin is 10. Okay. Then, okay. So, pag na-identify na natin, that is range. Okay? So, range yung kasi, sinusubtract lang natin yung highest score doon sa lowest score. Okay, yun lang yung formula ng range natin. So, that is, okay, if we're going to subtract 18 minus 10, that is 8. So, ibig sabihin nun, 8. 8 po yung, okay, yung distance from the highest to lowest score. And that is our computed range. Yun po yung range natin. Yes, very good, Villamor. Okay? Thank you, Kervin. Okay, Ocampo, thank you for the answer. Okay po, yes. Okay po. Thank you, Samantha, still watching. Okay, so, continue tayo. Okay, now, so problem 2 na tayo. Okay? So, if we are in the content manager, what appropriate statistical measure you will use to address each of your concerns below? Okay? So, kung nakikita nyo, anak, yung problem 1 natin may table din. Yung problem 2 natin may table. Bakit kaya naka-table siya? Kasi anak, dun tayo mag-base ng mga data natin sa table. Okay? So, it's hard for you to understand the problem, to analyze the problem kung wala pong table. So, it should be, ang yung problem nyo, may data tayo sa statistical measure natin, kailangan meron tayong table na kung saan siya po yung, okay, doon tayo magbe-base, okay, doon sa mga problem o sa mga questions na hinihingi nila. Okay po? So, we have problem 2. Kanina tapos na tayo sa problem 1. So, ngayon, problem 2 na tayo, mga anak. If you were the canteen manager, what appropriate statistical measure will you use to address each of your concerns below? Okay, ano kaya yung mga gagamitin natin para ma-address natin yung mga concern natin sa canteen, which is makikita naman natin sa ating data sa table natin. Okay, for the question number 1, under po ng problem 2. You want to know what food item is the most. Okay, itong word na naman na most. Okay, nakita nyo na naman yung word na most. Ibig sabihin nun, ano yon? Okay, so sabi ko nga sa inyo, ang bawat formula na gagamitin natin, nandun din po sa tanong yung clue kung ano yung gagamitin nyo para hindi kayo mahihirapan, mga anak. Okay, saleable for the whole week. Okay, ano yon? Most daw. So, ano kaya yun? Anong central tendency yon? Okay? So, we have solution 1. Okay, based tayo dito sa table natin. Okay. You want to know, okay, the word most. Okay. Yung hint, okay, nagbigay siya ng clue or hint. Most saleable appropriate statistical measure. Okay? So, dito naman, hindi na tayo nag-solve. Mga anak, nakita nyo yung pagkakaiba ng problem 1 sa problem 2? Dito kasi, hindi na. Okay? So, hindi na hinihingi na yung solution na isosolve natin yung problem o yung question. Okay, dito, i-identify natin kung ano yung appropriate na central tendency na panukat na magagamit natin sa table. Okay? So this time, dahil sa word na most, ibig sabihin nun, mode siya. Okay? Then we have, okay, analysis interpretation. The most sellable food, okay, item is, siomai. Okay, tingnan nga natin, anak. Okay, yung okay. Siomai kasi siya yung may pinakamataas na, okay, kita. Okay, nung Monday, naka 20 pesos sila. Okay, yung total yon. Then, nung Tuesday, 15. Tapos, nung Wednesday, 15. Tapos, nung Thursday, 20. Then, ng Friday, 25. Okay. So, yun po yun. Okay. Kaya pala, okay, siomai yung may pinakamarami. Okay po. Then, we have, under then ng problem 2, the question is, you want to know the difference between your highest daily income and the lowest daily income. O ano na namang central tendency formula to? Mean ba to? Mode ba to? Median ba to? Range ba to? Ano kaya ang hinihingi naman dito? Okay, for the problem number 2. If you were the canteen ulit, inulit lang, what appropriate statistical measure you will use to address each of your concern below? Okay, dito anak, okay. So sabi ko nga, before you answer the question, you're going to analyze first the problem. Kung ano lang yung hinihingi, yun lang ang ibibigay natin. O hindi po tayo pwede magbigay ng hindi hinihingi ng problem na solution natin. Kasi minsan, okay, sa sobrang excited, okay, so alam na alam mo kung paano isolve. Dahil alam na alam mo yung problem, ang ginagawa mo, okay, hindi mo na ina-analyze, hindi mo na iniintindi ang problem, okay, basta, okay, alam ko to. So, sagot lang agad. No other reason, sagot na sagot lang. Yun pala, yung sagot mo is hindi naman yung hinihingi. So, kailangan, okay, kailangan i-analyze mo mabuti yung problem. Kasi minsan, yun yung little mistake natin na hindi mo na natin ina-analyze. Okay? So, first, you're going to analyze at kung ano lang yung hinihingi, yun lang po ang ibibigay na sagot. Okay? So, yun po. Okay, so dito ang hinihingi, okay, so ano kaya? So, we're going to identify lang what kind of central tendency na formula or okay, kung ano yung gagamitin natin to solve that problem. Okay? So, hindi niya hinihingi na kailangan meron tayong solution. Okay? So, kasi we're going to analyze lang the problem. Okay, so ano kaya ito? Meron na naman siya, difference between your highest daily income and lowest daily income. Ano kaya yon? Okay, so we have the solution number 2. Based on the given table, ito yung tanong natin. Okay, so pinakita ko ulit. Okay, may hint siya, may clue naman siya. Highest daily income minus the lowest daily income appropriate statistical measure. Okay, so ang ginamit natin kasi pag nag-minus lang naman tayo, okay, highest score sa lowest score, that is range. Wala naman na tayong ginagamit na iba. So that is, okay, dito naman pinakita niya. Ano ba yung highest income nila? So yung highest income nila from Monday to Friday is 450. Okay? 450. Then yung lowest income nila, that is on, okay, nung Tuesday. So, kumita lang sila ng 225. So, 450 minus 225, that is 225. Okay. So, yun po yung kita nila. Okay? So, analyze and interpretation. The difference between the highest and the lowest daily income is 225. Okay. Okay. So, we will continue mga anak. Okay. Next. Under problem 2, question number 3. Okay. You want to know the average daily income. If we say average, alam nyo na agad kung anong formula ang gagamitin nyo at ano ang tinutukoy din sa question na yan. Okay. So, titingnan natin kung tama yung nasa isip nyo, mga anak. Okay. So, we have, okay, if we say average kasi, matik na yon na mean yun. Tama? Okay, yung hint niya is the word average. Okay. So, appropriate statistical measure, that is mean. Then, solution niya, i-add lang natin lahat ng daily income. Okay, so i-add lang natin. Then after that, okay, kasi 5 days yan. So divided by 5, then nakuha natin si 332. So, interpretation, ibig sabihin nun, yung daily income nila, okay, so nagpo-fall siya sa 332. Okay, yun yung daily income nila. Okay, then we have another question for problem 2. Okay, you want to know the most inconsistent food item in terms of sales. Most inconsistent. Ano kaya yon? If we say most, tingnan natin kung tama yung nasa isip nyo. Okay. Hint, inconsistent. It means sometimes very high and sometimes very low. It refers to the spread or dispersion of data. Appropriate statistical measure, standard deviation, or variance. Ito po yung kailangan natin kung yan ang kita nyo everyday or that week is inconsistent. Ibig sabihin nun, hindi po siya pari-parihas, inconsistent. Okay, so dito pinakita nila using the standard deviation, ang interpretation natin, the food item with very inconsistent sales is lumpia. Bakit lumpia? Okay, kasi minsan mataas. Then bumaba. Ayan no, 4 pesos. Then, okay, next. Okay, isa na lang. 1 peso na lang. Then biglang taas ulit ng Thursday. Then bumaba siya ulit. Okay, bumaba siya ulit ng Friday. So, very inconsistent po. So, hindi po pari-parihas tulad no siomay na ang siomay po is consistent na mataas po ang kita. Okay? So, ayan, tingnan mo, hindi sila nakakalayo. 20, 15, 15, 20, 25, 19. So, hindi nakakalayo sa siomay. Pero sa lumpia po, meron silang kita lang na 1 peso lang, isa lang. Ibig sabihin nun, isa lang ang naitinda. Nung Wednesday na yun, isa lang ang nabili. Okay? Pero, nung Monday, ang daming na ibenta, 30. Okay, peraso. Pero pagdating ng Wednesday, isa na lang. Okay? So, yun po. Okay. Yan po yung pag inconsistent pala, ang gagamitin nyo, standard deviation. Okay? So, naibigay ko naman na yung formula sa inyo last week kung paano isi-solve si standard deviation. Ito po yung formula. Okay, next we have, okay, under problem 2, question number 5. You want to know the food item which has neither the highest nor the lowest sales. Paano kaya? Paano natin to? Okay, ma-identify. Ano kayang ano na namang formula yung gagamitin natin to identify? Kasi gusto mo daw malaman. You want to know the food item which has neither the highest nor the lowest sales. Okay, so tingnan natin. Okay, for number 5, question solution natin. Okay, so yung hint niya, neither highest or lowest. Okay, it means the data in the middle appropriate statistical measure is median. So median ang gagamitin natin. Okay? Then, solution natin, you're going to arrange. Okay? Pag median, di ba, ina-arrange natin mga anak. Arrange the food items according to the total sales and identify the middle item. Okay? Interpretation, the food item which has even sales is lumpia. Okay? So, si lumpia po yung median natin or yung middle natin. Okay. So now, tapos na tayo how to interpret the problems. Now, tingnan nga natin kung talagang natuto o talagang nakinig kay Tutor Jolie. Okay, now, okay, choose the letter of the best answer. Again, sa ating, okay, comment box naman tayo. Magko-comment ng sagot. Okay, for number 1 question. What measure is equal to 5 in the data set 5, 15, 5, 20, 30, 25, 5, 10, 5, 15? Okay, ano ang gagamitin natin? What is the answer? Okay, thank you everyone still watching. Okay, for number 1 question, what measure is equal to 5 in the data set 5, 15, 5, 20, 30, 25, 5, 10, 5, 15? Ano ang gagamitin natin? Okay, equal to 5. So, what will be the answer? Okay, very good. Okay, very good for the correct answer, Ruben. Next, we have mode number 2. What measure is equal to 2 in the following scores? Equal to 2, 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. What measure is equal to 2 in the following scores? 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ano kaya? What is the answer? Okay, very good, Samantha, for the answer. Correct answer. How about number 2? What is the answer for number 2? Okay? So, tingnan natin. Number 2 question. Okay, mga anak. What is the answer for number 2 question? Okay, so for number 2 question is, the answer is, yes, very good. Humabol pa si Kervin at saka si Samantha. Okay, very good for the answer. That is median and mode. How about number 3? The temperatures of some areas were as follows. Okay, 29 degrees Celsius, 32 degrees Celsius, 29 degrees Celsius, 30 degrees Celsius. What measure is equal to 30 degrees Celsius? Okay, what is the answer? For number 3, we have, okay, mean. Okay, then we have number 4. Okay, the scores of the contestants were arranged from the lowest to highest, and it was found out that the middle score is 35. What measure of central tendency is 35? Okay, again, the scores of the contestant were arranged from lowest to highest, and it was found that the middle score is 35. What measure of central tendency is 35? We will see. Okay, the answer for number 4 is, okay, median. Very good for the correct answer. Okay, how about number 5? The frontliners' heart rates was monitored. The result shows that average heart rate is 75. Okay, 75 BMP. And the standard deviation is 0.5. Which statement is true? Saan yung true dito? Yung tama. A, the mean heart rate is 7.5 BMP. B, the heart rate of frontliners are too different from each other. C, the standard deviation shows that the heart rates are too close to each other. D, all heart rates are equal. What is the answer for number 5? The frontliners' heart rates are monitored. The result shows that the average heart rate is 75 BMP and the standard deviation is 0.5. Which statement is true? Saan daw dito? We will see if your answer is correct, mga anak. Okay, so the answer is C. The standard deviation shows that the heart rates are too close to each other. Okay, how about number 5? Okay, 6 to 8 refers to the table below. The Barangay SK held a Mobile Legend tournament and awarded the top 3 teams. The team's scores in each round are shown below. Okay, we have, okay, so game 1, 85, 86, 91. Okay, ito yung mga scores nila. Ito yung question for number 6. You want to know the average score in the three games of each team. What statistical measure will you use? Okay, average siya mga anak. O, tingnan natin. Thank you for the correct answer. We will see. Number 6. What is the correct answer for number 6? Okay, that is mean. Okay, number 7. What statistical measure will you use to know the difference between the highest and the lowest score? Okay, so what is the answer? We have D. Okay, range. Number 8. If you were the rank, the three teams, what statistical measure will determine that middle team? Okay? If you were the rank, the three teams, what statistical measure will determine the middle term? Ano ang gagamitin nyo for number 8? Kung kayo, okay, A, mean, B, median, C, mode, D, variance, standard deviation. What is the answer? Thank you for the correct answer. Okay, so thank you. Okay, thank you for the correct answer. Kervin, and then Samantha. Okay, how about number 9? Okay, second to the last question. Kyle managed, okay, a cell phone center. He wanted to know what cell phone brand is most, okay, sellable. What measure of central tendency will be appropriate to use? Okay, ito na naman si most. Okay, kung nakita nyo, ano kaya? A, mean, B, median, C, mode, D, variance, standard deviation. Okay, so the answer is C. Very good. Okay, very good mga anak sa correct answer. How about number 10 for the last question? The mean scores of 50 students and a quiz is 41.5. What does it mean? When the student scores above 41.5. Again, the mean scores of the 50 students in a quiz is 41.5. What does it mean? When the student scores above 41.5, the student who are scored above 41.5 did better than average. For B, the student who scored above 41.5 got a failing score. And C, the student who scored above 41.5 did not perform well. And B, the student who scored above 41.5 cheated, nangungupi daw. Okay. So what is the answer? The correct answer for number 10, the last number. Okay, so we will see if the answer is correct. Yes. Okay, very good. Okay. The answer for number 10 question is the student who scored above 41.5 did better than average. Okay. So again, kung kayo ay hindi nyo napanood, panoorin nyo po ito sa YouTube and then sa Facebook natin. Okay, so once again, I'm Tutor Jolie at ito po yung mga junior high school mathematics tutor. Ang susunod po sa akin sila Tutor Joshua and Queenie po. Panoorin nyo mga anak. And salamat. Okay, sana mag-iingat pa rin tayo dahil may COVID-19 pa rin. Okay, keep safe everyone, and thank you for watching and listening.